Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today I would like to talk about the company AT&T, which is the telecommunication company in the US. Um, the yearly overview for this company in the year of 2024. So, in the previous position, page of pentacles for this company, it means there were money news um, that came up for this AT&T company. Page of Pentacles, it can also mean they were learning about new technologies, how to bring in new perspectives and new technologies into their business in general. But they were not very good at it. That's the problem because Page of Pentacles, um, it it has something like an initiative to learn about something, but it wasn't a very concrete energy. Um, So I have a sense that they began something and learning something slower than the other companies and competitors. So this could be a problem for them, especially under intense competition. Um, yeah. So right now, Page of Wands in the current position means that there's a focus on jobs. Um, and there are also news about job opportunities about AT&T. There might be a tendency to create some changes about the jobs in the company, the positions that are occupied right now. Um, I think it would be not really um, positive about the jobs in AT&T because Five of Wands crossing it means that there are conflicts about the jobs within the company. Um, and I do believe that they will try to adjust the structure of the company. Um, they might want to transfer people within the company from this department to that department. Um, I feel like that it's possible that there will be some layoffs because um, whatever things that are creating struggles and conflicts within the company regarding the employees within the company, AT&T will try to sort it out. And whenever company tries to sort out things, they tend to kind of lay off people and change the position of the people. Yeah, I do believe that there will be some kind of shakeups. Um, and the above is the Six of Swords energy. It is about the energy of healing, and and also it can be traveling to overseas. Well, as far as I know, I don't know if AT&T has a lot of operations overseas. I do believe that they have some, but not a lot. Um, I feel like they might be involving more with overseas partnerships. Maybe they would like to expand more international roaming coverage. It is possible. Um, but Six of Swords mainly is about carrying the burdens and trying to recover from the turbulence. So I believe that for AT&T itself, um, it is right now it is feeling the pain. Because combined with the Nine of Wands energy at the bottom of the spread, it means that they really feel they feel the struggle, and they feel the pain. They feel wounded by something right now. Perhaps because of T-Mobile is I think T-Mobile they achieved the most 5G coverage uh, in comparing to the other companies like AT&T and Verizon. So in some ways AT&T is kind of lagging behind, and they really feel the pain about it, and they're trying to get used to the situation right now, but they are very guarded because um, you know uh, something has really shaken up their business model, and the general situation. um, Four of Wands in the coming future position, it means that there is some kind of completion. I think maybe there will be the completion of the 5G deployment. Um, yeah, something they would like to complete, and they will they will have a major completion of some sort. Um, Four of Wands can also mean they would like to focus more on home internet services. Uh, um, yeah, so because Four of Wands energy is about the housing, so yeah, maybe there will be some kind of restructuring and relocation of uh, the AT&T stores, even maybe the mm, some kind of physical location that might be changes coming up. So Six of Pentacles means that assistance, um, also subsidizes. Um, so there are two sixes in this spread. The first one is the Six of Swords, and the second one is the Six of Pentacles. As you can see, both cards, there are three person involved. So I am thinking they might be in a position to support the other two companies, or there are two other things that AT&T is trying to um, to help. So the first scenario is within the company. AT&T is a huge company. They have different departments. So it's probably one department which is making a lot more than the other two, and then that one will sort of, support the losses of the other two departments that are less profitable. And the other scenario, second scenario is, they're trying to uh, help the subsidiaries, such as a cricket, um, whatever MVNO they actually, um, you know, they have involvement, or they actually own those MVNO. They gonna be giving some help to those smaller companies, because some components within the AT&T structure looks like they are suffering. So that's why the parent company has to step in, and then to help. Just as card after the Six of Pentacles, it can be related to a subsidize that is coming in. I don't know whether it is a ACP program of the government, government subsidies for the telecommunication sector. Maybe that will play a role in AT&T's business this year. They might strike a deal for subsidies. Um, the subsidies can be internal or external. That one I'm not sure. Um, the justice card can also mean the adjustment. You know, I feel like they're gonna run their business in a relatively fair attitude than before, because they recognize that there are changes they have to make. They can't stay the same just like before. So they have the intention to actually modify the business in order to make it work. So tower after the justice, it can mean legal challenges. It can mean kind of shocks. Um, the shock can also be, cyber attack. Um, and the end, it is the Empress. So Empress in generally, it is about gains. It is about the nurturing side of things. So I believe that AT&T will try to be more nurturing to the customers and to the market in general, because of the Empress energy. So they do value uh, you know, the emotional side more this year, like how people feel about them. They want to adjust their company image. They don't want to stay the same. Empress is ruled by the planet Venus, so they will try to have harmonious relationship with the people they have business with, including the customers and the other companies, um, because they see the value of being harmonious with the others. So I bet they might be not that harmonious with clients before, but they feel like it's really um, it's not easy for them to stay on top of the game. So they sort of see the value of changing their attitude from now on. So I do believe that this adjustment will create more, abundance for the company. But I do believe that there will be some kind of shocks for AT&T this year. So and the shocks can also be related to, you know, uh, something legal actions, because justice is before the tower. So I'm not sure whether if someone's gonna file lawsuits towards AT&T. That's the first scenario. The second scenario is they might have to deal with legal issues with um, probably with government, um, and they it's also possible for them to readjust the company and reallocate their funds to different departments because there is a need to do so, um, because there are parts of the company that are actually out of balance right now. So this year, um, as I said, the Empress is about being in harmony. It is ruled by Venus, so Venus is also about lubricating, um, like smooth things out, and the Justice is about it is ruled by Libra, so um, I think the financial situation will be in the news for AT&T, because it's ruled by Venus. I mean, the money itself is ruled by Venus. And also, um, I do believe that they will try to change the company culture to a more harmonious, um, more harmonious vibe. So hopefully, this will improve the image for the company. Um, so I see this as a good sign, but I also believe that there are certainly a lot of struggles that are happening with AT&T. That's why they are trying to change the situation by changing the company culture. Yeah. So basically, this is my analysis for AT&T for the year of 2024. I hope you enjoyed this video, and um, I wish you all the best. If you like the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. I appreciate your participation. Okay, have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.